All right, what is up, guys? Thank you for joining me here today. Check out this Pokemon. I would call it the Pokemon Direct, but the Pokemon Day presentation. We got about 10 minutes before they start. Let's see. Make sure my levels are looking all good. Turn that down. Everything's looking good. All right. So yeah, we got about 10 minutes. So I was gonna watch one of these videos, a prediction video. Um, See what people are saying. I definitely think they're gonna do. That's right, bud. You would pop in here and say that. We're about to view the Pokemon Day presentation, kid. You ready to watch this shit or what? Let's see. We're gonna watch one of these videos while we wait for 10 minutes. I think that this one looks good. It's just kind of long, but this channel's good. Is this loud? Okay, that's not that loud. I don't know if I can handle this guy's voice, actually. That guy's a little much. Let's see this one.
Post where we talk about all things Pokemon.
I can't handle any of these people's voices.
Finally, almost 4 years later, I can sleep.
Here we go.
Pokemon sleep is coming. Maybe. What is up, everyone? It's the Munch, and today I'm
This guy's a little bit normal.
predictions for Pokemon Presents coming Monday, February 27th at 6 a.m. Pacific
All right.
time, aka less than 2 days now, and I will most definitely be streaming my reaction. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that like button if you're excited for some of my predictions, because I got some pretty crazy ideas here in this little noggin. So let's begin with the most obvious thing that I think is pretty much guaranteed to be shown off, and that is the Scarlet and Violet DLC. And if you want to know what I think might actually be in the DLC, then you can check out my previous video where I gave off all my theories and loose ends that are left in Scarlet and Violet that we'll probably be seeing in the DLC. Now, I don't think the DLC is the only thing coming for Scarlet and Violet, because of course we've all been long anxiously awaiting the Pokemon Home update that will finally let us bring Hisuian Pokemon and a whole bunch of other legendaries and other things. You can see them all on screen right now. All of these Pokemon will finally be transferable into Scarlet and Violet. And this has already been announced a while back, but I think this Pokemon Presents is when they'll finally say like, oh, it's coming today or next week or whatever. And that'll kind of get us ready for the DLC, which will be announced right after. I guess I never talked about or predicted when the DLC will be coming, but based on Sword and Shield, I mean, that model worked pretty well. They can do one
I haven't
in
even
summer,
played Scarlet
one
yet,
in
so
the winter
hopefully
to
they
kind of
fix the
hold us
game
over
before I even
until
get to
next year when
start
the
playing
next
it.
big main series game gets announced. But before we get into my more crazy predictions, I mean, we all know what to expect from Pokemon Presents at this point. There's going to be a whole bunch of mobile game update announcements like Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Masters, and of course, you got to have Pokemon Go in there, which there have been some rumors actually about a Pokemon Go event involving Gimmighoul, more specifically in its roaming form, which is actually how we first learned about Gimmighoul, was just the little guy, not the chest version. So maybe we can actually catch roaming form Gimmighoul in Pokemon Go now. I mean, I guess that'd be kind of cool, but like, I already got Golden Ghost, so like, do I really need a little baby-ass Gimmighoul? I don't know. Now, I have quite a lot of confidence in that prediction, so for every, I guess, cold take, I'll give you guys a hot take, meaning one that I don't think is very likely, but I would love to see, and that is Pokemon Black and White remakes.
That would be
Personally, I feel
hard.
like it's still too early to announce these remakes, though they are most definitely coming. Like, we got Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl made by Ilka. Just ew on those, but my hope is that they take their time with these remakes, at least one more year, just ride off the Scarlet and Violet DLC until 2024. Main reason I don't want them to be announced yet is because I want them to be proper remakes. That sounds kind of mean towards Ilka, but like, I don't want the chibi remake again. And even if it is Ilka, I hope that they step it up with the graphics and make the game look, I don't know, I guess just live up to the hype of Black and White. Like, it was the very first not fully 3D, but you know, it had 3D environments with Castelia City, and yeah, I just feel like they got to do better than they did with Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Even though those ended up being the best-selling remakes, that doesn't necessarily mean they were good or well received by fans. So Black and White remakes.
I gotta gatekeep the game stores. People can't read the first frame of the video, I guess.
Scarlet and Violet DLC throughout 2023. But that doesn't mean we're not getting spin-off games, and this is where my takes get a little bit more interesting. Because
5 minutes.
first up, I want to talk about a little game called Detective Pikachu. There were actually some rumors last year, I believe, or whenever the last Pokemon Presents, that there was going to be a Detective Pikachu 2 for the Switch. The 3DS game actually came out before the movie, and now that the movie has come out, Detective Pikachu has become more of a recognizable name. So if they did a game, or I guess a new game, I think it would probably sell a lot better now that people know the movie. And the movie was actually pretty well received for like video game movies being notoriously not good. Pikachu himself, Ryan Reynolds, he did good. So I wonder if maybe they'll bring him into the game, like to voice act Pikachu. That would be pretty crazy instead of the voice he had in the original 3DS game.
One day we'll be completely hairless.
I like that
Overall,
voice
though, I'm
better.
still not
Sound like Danny
convinced
DeVito.
about Detective Pikachu 2, and there are definitely some other titles I'd like to see come back for sequels. And the next one I'm going to talk about is Pokken Tournament. Now, I actually have a little bit of evidence to support that this game
If they
might
bring
be coming.
Tournament
First
back,
off,
they should make it
Pokken
better.
Tournament 1 last year at the Pokemon World Championships, they announced that it was done with. Like, they're not going to have at least competitions for Pokken Tournament
We didn't do
1,
a Pokemon
which
card
could
game.
mean
That's
that
what I'm
a
rooting for,
sequel
and
is
then a
coming.
Pokemon
And
Pinball.
one of the original directors from the first Pokken game actually just recently left the Pokemon Unite team to go work on another project, so Pokken Tournament 2? The final roster didn't even have Galar Pokemon yet, so I could definitely see Pokken 2 being announced with the roster being updated, including Pokemon from these newer generations. But there's one more surprise spinoff that I think has a pretty high likelihood to reappear from the shadows. And no, it's not Gale of Darkness. I baited you, okay? It's Poke Park, baby! Everybody loves
Why would it be
Poke
Poke
right? You guys
Park?
remember that great 2 games they made on the Wii? There is a lot of nostalgia for this game, at least from the comments and like hot takes that I received on YouTube and Twitter. And I believe I saw some rumors that Bandai Namco was looking to work with Nintendo again, not specifically Pokemon, but Bandai Namco, I believe, did make the new Pokemon Snap remake, or I guess sequel to Pokemon Snap after all those years. So doing a sequel for another old beloved spin-off like Poke Park wouldn't be too far-fetched, I feel. But that does lead me into my next prediction, probably the biggest prediction or most likely prediction I've seen everyone on the internet making, and that is all the classic Game Boy and Game Boy Advance Pokemon games coming
Yep.
to the Nintendo Switch.
That's why we're here,
online
baby.
Service. Just throw them all in there for free, right? Everybody would love that.
For free.
I don't know why I'm being sarcastic. Everyone really would love that, but it almost seems too good to be true, especially from the Pokemon Company.
They're not going to drop them all at once. If they drop them, they'll just do red, blue, and yellow.
There's a lot of reasons to believe they are coming. I mean, they just added the GBA and original Game Boy to the NSO library. Like, they already announced there's more games coming too, even though they didn't show Pokemon specifically. But a lot of people think the reason they didn't show them is because they're saving it for this Pokemon Presents to surprise people like, hey, you are actually getting all the beloved GBA Pokemon games. And in case you didn't know,
Well, maybe they'll do,
3DS
like,
eShop is actually getting shut
red,
down,
yellow,
I believe,
blue,
next
and
month,
then
so you can no longer download
the Game Boy
slash
Advance
purchase
ones. I guess
the
they could do
original
that,
Game Boy
yeah.
games from Red to Crystal. You're not going to be able to get those anymore on 3DS. So it would make sense to put them on the Switch, but again, I just don't see them doing it for free for some reason. Maybe it's my cynical side showing, but that doesn't mean they're not coming at all. So here's my wacky
Yeah, it's not
prediction,
free,
which
dude. You pay
isn't
for
really
the
all
online
that
service.
wacky, and I've definitely seen some other people thinking the same thing. The classic Pokemon collection.
I'd be
Just
down
like
for
they
that,
did
honestly.
with
That looks
Super
sick.
Mario 3D games, like bundled them all into one Switch cartridge.
That'd be
I could
kinda
totally
sick.
see them doing
I
the
wouldn't
same thing
mind
with
that,
the
actually.
classic
That would
Pokemon
actually be
games,
sicker.
Just the Game Boy era, so like all the way from Red until Fire Red. So yeah, they could totally get away with selling.
Oh, are we
this
starting?
bundle
Oh,
for
okay, let me
60
check.
bucks of all of the classic Pokemon games.
60
rather than
seconds.
putting them on the Switch online system. That is going to be my prediction. Now, I said for every sane take, I'd do an absolutely off-the-wall one. So next, I want to predict
Alright,
a
last
totally
one, bud.
different Pokemon spin-off, remake / sequel coming. And it is
Actually,
one
black
that
was my
actually
favorite.
really
No, actually, I'm a
hope
white. I love
comes
white.
true, even though there's like pretty much zero chance that it does. So, anyone remember?
Yeah, they won't drop them all at once. Conquest, though, for sure. I loved that game. We need a new Conquest so bad, dude.
But it came out way back in like
Pokemon
2012 or
MMO.
something, around when
I
Black and
played
White
it
came out,
once
and it was the first
when it first came out, and it was like really buggy, and I never went back to play it.
Pokemon game that actually took us back to the past, doing the whole feudal theme before Pokemon Legends. But the craziest thing was the gameplay. It was actually more of a tactical RPG.
Yeah,
and
dude,
a lot
I
of,
love
like,
that game.
Fire
It's funny because
Emblem
I
or,
played.
well, Nobunaga's Ambition, which it was actually a crossover.
Let me turn this
with
down.
that
I
game.
played Conquest
never
before I
heard
ever
of.
played Fire Emblem.
I don't think it's popular anymore. I don't even know if
And
it's
so I
anymore.
didn't
So,
even realize that that was even
Conquest
a
remake
genre of
that
games.
Still crosses over with that franchise. Doesn't seem very likely, but
That would be
I
so
have
hype, though.
a genius
That would be,
solution
like-
for you, Nintendo. Fire Emblem X Pokemon.
No, that's a bad
There's no
idea.
denying Fire
Don't do
Emblem
that.
is super popular, whether that's actually
Just keep
for
them
the
separate. Do
gameplay
Conquest. They
or
already have
other
Conquest. They don't need
reasons,
to
it doesn't
put them
really
together.
matter. It is very popular, and Pokemon's super popular, and it fits with the theme of Pokemon Conquest being like knights and dragons. I don't know what Fire Emblem is
that's-
about, to
nah.
be honest, but I just feel like it fits with the theme of Pokemon Conquest. Like, you could definitely make the Fire Emblem characters cross over into this feudal Pokemon world, give them Pokemon partners.
I don't think
know,
so.
This just seems
I
like
don't
a
think so.
no-brainer to me in terms
No,
of
you're
like,
wrong.
it would be successful, but it's never gonna happen. So I'll give you guys my actual sane take on what I
Alright.
think is most likely
Last
to be
take,
the
bud. We
next
got 35
remake.
seconds.
And it's one that we actually got already a couple years back. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, baby. The spin-off series that keeps on giving.
We'll probably
I'm
get
honestly
Mystery
so
Dungeon. Actually, that's a
surprised
good
it's still
guess.
going, but the last remake might have been one of the best ones yet, like just in terms of how much fun it was and the art style, the little Winnie the Pooh storybook, like that was so cute. We all know Pokemon Mystery Dungeon had some good gameplay, but as they kept going, I feel like they kind of
Alright.
lost track and
Well, we're in there. Here we go. Let's get started.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ishihara
the,
from the Pokemon Company.
Okay.
Today, February 27th, is Pokemon Day. This is the date that the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series. At the
I didn't
time,
realize that.
only 151 Pokemon had been discovered, but now that number has grown
Pokemon
to over
RuneScape.
1,000.
That sounds horrible, yeah.
To all you trainers around the world who have journeyed together with your Pokemon over the years, we are so thankful for your support. In today's presentation, we will be bringing you all sorts of news about
This
Pokemon.
Pikachu is terrifying.
First,
I want
we would
it.
like to talk
It's
about
horrifying,
this
though.
year's Pokemon World Championships, the first ever to be held in Japan.
Damn.
Mr. Chris Brown, take it away.
Chris Brown. Oh, is he gonna beat up Rihanna? Oh shit. Beat her ass. Wait, what?
Hello, Pokemon
What happened to
trainers.
Chris Brown?
I'm Chris Brown. from
What the hell
Pokemon
happened to
Company
Chris
International. I'm so glad to join you again to
Oh,
talk about
shit,
our
man.
annual
They whitewashed
Pokemon
Chris
World
Brown.
Championships. This
Damn.
past year in London, more than
Damn.
10,000 trainers from all over the world gathered together to celebrate Pokemon and experience epic battles. Thank you to all the trainers who made the London World Championships our largest ever, and congratulations again to our newest world champions. Now I'd like to share with you all some details about our next event. The 2023 Pokemon World Championships will be held in Japan for the very first time.
Chris White.
We look forward
Chris-
to
that's
trainers
Christopher
battling
White.
in the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet
Oh,
games, the Pokemon Trading Card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon
Oh
Unite
shit.
from August 11th to 13th at the Pacifico Yokohama. For more than a decade, we have created special artwork to honor each location that makes the World Championship experience unique. Today,
Yeah.
I am happy to share the key art for Yokohama for the very first time. Let's have a look.
We'll see it. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, that's good. Some of them aren't so great, but that one's
The
pretty
World
tight.
Championships is so special because of how our community from around the world comes together.
Bro,
to
these
play
kids in
Pokemon.
the little kids in masks,
can't wait
man.
to see
Come
you.
on, dude. Let it
And
go.
for those that can't make it, be sure to catch
Ugh.
all the action on our live broadcasts all weekend long. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. We can't wait to see everyone together in Yokohama later this year. Moving on, please have a look
Thank you,
at this
Mr.
video.
Brown. Holy shit, that thing talks. I think it's so funny when they do stuff like this. This dude is loud as hell. Can you imagine rich people like actually playing Pokemon cards? It's so funny. Squad. She's pissed. She's pissed. Classic? What is that? Oh, okay. I don't understand what that is. Okay.
Pokemon
Damn, this is
trading card
hot as
game
hell right
Classic
here.
is designed to be a premium Pokemon TCG set that will last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Created by the design firm Nendo, Creatures, and the Pokemon Company as a joint production. We'll be providing a sneak peek of the product at the Pokemon World Championships, so I hope you will all come check it out. Next, we'd like to announce a new Pokemon venture. To tell you more, we have Miss Min Young Kim from Netflix.
Mr. Ishihara, thank you for the kind introduction. Hi everyone, my name is Min-young Kim and I oversee Netflix film and series from Asia Pacific. Thank you for having us here today, and I'm thrilled to share how we're bringing Pokemon and Netflix together for the first time.
The
this
classic
year.
thing's sold out already? Of course it
Netflix,
is.
We're passionate about developing local programming that entertains audiences around the world. And so today, we're pleased to announce that Netflix, in collaboration with the Pokemon Company, are producing a brand new Netflix series, The Pokemon Concierge. We have a group of experts here in Japan who are passionate about finding and developing original stories from Japan that can excite audiences all over the world. And we are dedicated to adapting fan-favorite stories and manga into extraordinary shows. With this title, we're excited to marry an entirely new storyline that expands the Pokemon universe with groundbreaking stop-motion animation. To bring this new world to life, we've partnered with the amazing creative team at Dwarf Studio. The series, which will be set at the Pokemon Resort, follows the story of our concierge Haru and the many Pokemon who visit as guests. We hope you enjoy today's first look at the Netflix series Pokemon Concierge, and we can't wait to share more with you.
Pokemon Concierge.
ここはポケモンリゾート。ポケモン
Okay,
たち
well,
が
this looks
お
kind of
客
funny
様と
actually.
して訪れる場所。これはそこで働く
How did they
一
come
人
up with
の
this
コン
stuff,
シェル
man?
ジュのお話。
That was it? That's the trailer? Okay. Oh, I don't like the way the girl looks.
Thank you very much, Miss Kim.
Okay.
Pokemon Concierge will be a new animated series brought to you by Netflix and Pokemon. Please stay tuned for this new series release. Now, we'd like to present the latest news about our games.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Utsunomiya, please take it away.
Dude, that Pikachu thing's so cool. If it's real, it might not even be real. It might just be CGI.
Hello, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. Have you all been making good progress with your treasure hunt in the Paldea region? Today, we
Not
have
me.
updates on the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. But first, please take a look at the latest updates about several of our other games.
The 5-on-5 strategic team battle game Pokemon Unite. We've entered our
Unite.
second year of service and surpassed 100 million total downloads. More and more Pokemon have joined the fray, allowing for even more strategies and ways to play. The legendary Pokemon Zacian is now joining Unite battles. Its Unite move is Sovereign Sword. It can cut a broad swath with its slash attack. It can also charge its sword with Eos energy to unleash a stronger attack. Use these huge attacks to overwhelm your opponents. And don't miss out on special holoware.
Dude, I never played Unite. It looks kind of fun.
Zacian's Wield event is now underway. Complete missions to receive rewards. You can also obtain Zacian's Unite license, so be sure to join in. There's also a boss rush event underway. Stand against formidable foes with your allies and earn rewards. Plus, to celebrate Pokemon Day, we're distributing a gift code for a special item. And we're hosting an invitation-only league to decide our Asia region champions. Check out how the battles are going on the official Pokemon Unite social channel. The teams that win their way through each league will come together in a dramatic face-off in Malaysia's Kuala Lumpur on March 18th and 19th. Look forward to Asia's greatest Unite battles, and we'll keep bringing you more to enjoy in Pokemon Unite in the future.
All right. We're getting through all the boring stuff. Grapes, orange, sangria. What are we making? Pizza? What the hell's going on? Oh, they're doing the Pokemon food thing. Nice. That's crazy looking. Oh, I forgot this is a game.
What's this? Seems the aroma of our newest dish has brought some customers to the cafe. Here at the cafe in the Pokemon Cafe Remix game, we meet Pokemon from the Paldea region. Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley whip up plenty of servings of the new Paldea dish and bring delight to your Pokemon visitors. Progress through the event, and you'll be able to choose one of these three to join your staff. Which one will you choose? To celebrate Pokemon Day in Pokemon Cafe Remix, we're also giving away a special in-game Great Chef outfit for Greninja. And there's more. You can now deliver to a whole array of 5-star chef Pokemon that have appeared in the past.
What's going on? Just getting through all the fluff on the beginning of this presentation. We're almost done with the mobile game stuff. I think we've been up for a minute. It's been almost 15 minutes, and it's crazy. Haven't really talked about anything yet, so. Okay, here we go.
I hope you're ready.
Here we come.
What is going on?
The strongest convictions will
Something crazy is about to happen.
I'm not gonna let you win.
Shine on.
Shall we begin?
Ah, it's just Masters.
At once. Let's go.
Come on.
All right.
My wish is for Galar's trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world.
I want to be as strong as Lee. No, I'm going to be even stronger.
Yeah, crazy looking.
Pink is all well and good, I suppose. But I think I'll cover you in the color of the beat.
Beatty.
Let me show you the power of Spike.
I want to be the one who beats the unbeatable champion.
Let's get this started.
Masters X.
Pokemon Masters EX.
3.5 years that game's been around? Jeez, dude. That's crazy.
Moving on. Please
Moving
have a look
on,
at this
yeah.
video.
Okay, very descriptive. Thank you.
Buenas noches.
Pokemon Sleep. Come on, can we get past the damn mobile apps? I do not understand this one at all. That's how it feels sleeping in my bed with my dogs. What is this about?
Good morning.
I just don't get this one at all. What is it for? You can't even tell me what it's for.
We know we've kept you all waiting.
Yeah, there's a lot of
But
Pokemons.
We can bring Pokemon Sleep to you later this year.
Oh, it's VR, yeah.
The idea behind
They're in
Pokemon
your
Sleep
dreams.
is to be
Okay,
a
he's gonna...
game that makes you look forward to waking up in the morning.
Bro,
To get a better idea
if you
of what
need...
you can expect, please
Okay,
check out the
I won't
next
say anything.
Welcome to the world of Pokemon Sleep. Your adventure takes place on a small island. On this island, you'll find Great Big Snorlax and Professor Neroli, who is researching Pokemon Sleep. It's easy to play on this island. All you have to do is get a good night's sleep. If you leave your smartphone by your pillow when you go to bed, your sleep will be measured, recorded, and analyzed.
It's just a sleep app thing? Okay.
Categorized into one of three
I remember when this came out.
snoozing or slumbering.
How does it know, though?
Pokemon that tend to sleep in the same way as you did will gather around Snorlax. As you
Does it
keep
listen to
up,
you? Come on.
might even
I mean, I know the phone's always listening, but
in-game sleep styles
it's just
that
weird to
work.
normalize it.
It seems that each
That's me,
species of
goofy sleep.
Pokemon has several sleep styles. Get lots of sleep and try to find them all.
That's me, actually. I'm paranoid as hell.
Enjoy going to sleep and waking up each day as you research the sleep styles of Pokemon together with Snorlax.
It's just weird because this is like, I don't know.
Using the Pokemon Sleep app
It's
regularly,
like
you can
targeted
have
towards
fun
adults.
tracking the
And I just,
regularity of your sleep
I mean, that's
and
fun, I
rest
guess,
data.
for some people. It just seems
Pokemon
pointless.
Sleep will be available for iOS and Android devices later this year.
Oh, I thought this was already out. I thought this was already a
I'd like
thing.
to introduce the device you just got a glimpse of, the Pokemon Go Plus Plus.
If you need Pokemon to look forward to waking up in the morning, I think you need probably more help than that app's going to give you.
You can use with Pokemon Sleep and Pokemon Go.
Alright, what's this thing?
Very simple to use it with Pokemon Sleep. Press the button when you are going to bed. And press that button once again when you wake up in the morning.
And it stores my biometrics? Is that...
Just like that, your sleep data has been measured. There's a Pikachu.
I guess that's kind of cool.
Pokemon Go Plus Plus. It can sing you lullabies.
Oh no, I don't need that. Maybe for a little kid, but it's not marketed towards little kids, so it's kind of, I don't know.
New alarm sounds for you. It's like you're cuddled up to catch some Z's with Pikachu. This device also has handy functions for
I guess because they're trying to create functionality with Pokemon Go.
automatically spin Pokestops and throw regular Pokeballs at Pokemon. And now you can choose to throw Great Balls and Ultra Balls as well at the press of a button. There are future plans to add new functionality that'll use your sleep data in Pokemon Go too. Stay tuned for more.
All right.
What do you think? The Pokemon Go Plus Plus device should be available to purchase in July. And by linking the Pokemon Go Plus Plus to your Pokemon Go game, you'll get access to special research in Pokemon Go that will allow you to encounter a Snorlax wearing a nightcap. Look forward to more news to come about Pokemon Sleep and the Pokemon Go
Please.
Plus Plus device.
Okay, we got it, dude. Get on with it.
And next, we turn to the latest updates about Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet.
All right, we're getting into it.
Games in the Pokemon series, which were released in November last year.
Things are crazy looking.
New Paradox Pokemon have been found in the Paldea region. It seems Walking Wake appears in Pokemon Scarlet, while Iron Leaves can be found in Pokemon Violet. You'll be able to catch them for yourself by
That's the
claiming
names?
victory in a Terra Raid battle event. The event will begin not long after this broadcast, as soon as preparations are complete.
Okay.
We hope you'll team up with family, friends, and other trainers to take on this challenge. The games will also soon be able to connect to Pokemon Go.
They really want you to keep playing Pokemon Go, huh?
You can receive gifts from friends or by visiting Pokestops around the world. These gifts come with postcards. Once it's possible to connect these games, you'll be able to send postcards to your Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet games.
Dude, when did Pokemon Go come out? I swear it came out in like 2015. It's about to be 10 years.
And on the Pokemon Go side,
That's
players
crazy.
who have sent postcards will find themselves able to catch roaming form Gimmighoul in that game. Try to collect 999 Gimmighoul coins to evolve Gimmighoul into Golden Go.
Pokemon Go came out
We're also
July
planning to begin Pokemon phone
2016.
support for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet early
Do you think
this
they'll
year.
still be pushing it in on the 10-year mark? That'll be wild if they are.
Roaming form Gimmighoul that you've caught in Pokemon Go,
2016,
Pokemon
so
Scarlet, and Pokemon
that's 7
Violet
years
via
coming
Pokemon
up.
Home.
Jeez, 7 years for Pokemon Go.
Look forward to it.
That's
And
crazy.
finally, we'd like to share our last video for today with you.
Okay, please, something.
Please have a look at this.
So you gotta have something. You haven't given us anything yet. The Game Boys? Game Boy stuff. Game Boy games? Oh, that's cool. Cool intro so far. Alright, we're okay. Very. I have no idea what we're doing. No idea what's going on. They're really dragging this out. Okay. This is it. This is the ender? Is the expansion? Wow. We got no Pokemon Game Boy games. That is crazy. That's so crazy. That is... I feel like that wasn't even a good... I mean, that was a really cinematically a great trailer, but it didn't tell me anything.
Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. The title of this DLC is The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero will be released in 2 parts.
That can't be everything. Dude, nothing happened this whole thing. There's no way. They're gonna sneak something in. How long's it been? Okay, it's 5 minutes.
The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero will allow you to enjoy playing both parts of the DLC with the save data you already have in Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet. In Part 1, the Teal Mask, you'll be visiting the land of Kitakami as part of a school trip as your adventures expand beyond the Paldea region.
Okay.
And in Part 2, the Indigo Disc, you'll be studying as an exchange student at Blueberry Academy. During these adventures, you'll be able to encounter some familiar Pokemon that you didn't see living in Paldea. The legendary Pokemon that newly appear in
that thing's crazy looking on the left.
Zero are Ogerpon, with its fearsome mask.
Ogerpon?
Terapagos, resplendent in its glittering aura. Please look forward to a new story that will unfold in 2 parts as you discover the roles that both these Pokemon will play.
They're interesting looking, at least. They look a little bit different.
Treasure of Area Zero will be available for purchase on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation ends. As soon as you make your purchase, you'll be able to get the new uniform set and don some new outfits in your Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet game. As an early purchase bonus, we've also prepared a serial code that will allow you to claim a special Hisuian Zoroark for your in-game team. We hope you enjoy these expanded adventures in the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
There's no way. Dude.
What did you think?
We were hoping for Game Boy games at the bare minimum because of the new Switch Online Game Boy service. We got nothing. If you missed this,
Thank you for tuning in.
you didn't miss anything. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. I'm just gonna wait it out because I'm not gonna get gotcha'd. Is it truly over? Is it truly over? Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Ooh, there was nothing in it. Oh my god, that was insane. Well, guys, thank you for watching that with me. I should have stayed in bed. There was nothing. There was nothing. It was, for those of you watching this, just now tuning in, it was mobile games for like 20 minutes. And then they showed some show stuff, and then there was the DLC for Scarlet and Violet. Alright, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll be back on streaming some builds later this week. Yeah, I mean, they got nothing. I mean, there was like, I watched a couple prediction videos, and I was like, yeah, that sounds cool, yeah. Nothing good, nothing. It was just like DLC, which is fine, but geez Louise. Alright, guys, thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all later on this week. Y'all have a good one. Yeah, total waste of time. Jeez. Total waste of time. Could have just been a tweet. That could have all just been like a yeah, a nothing saying. I didn't know it was gonna be that bad. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. You have a good day. Have a good one.